Back with another video with the 6 week co-pilot. Bet you didn't think you were gonna see him again. I know I didn't want to.
Yeah, I felt the same thing about the driver.
So we're back, we're at Knight's Automotive. Kyle's got his GT500 up there. He's doing some raccoon repair. And and we are going to be upgrading the Cobra transmission. The T56 Magnum that I have in here is still fine. Thought the second gear synchro is bad, but I think it was just a product of my bad driving. So if you guys don't remember from 6 week video, I kept having issues with going into second gear, and I think I was just either trying to shift it too fast and not having the clutch fully engaged. Either way, not going to be a problem anymore, because right here we have a face-plated T56 Magnum. So it's unfortunately not the gear ratio I want. I really wish it was the 266 T56 Magnum ratio. For those that don't know, there's two ratios. There's the 266 first gear and there's the 297 first gear. This is the 297. So what that means is this is the wide ratio as compared to the close ratio. But with this, what it means is first through third gear is going to happen really fast, and then there's a longer pause between third and fourth gear, which also means there's kind of a bigger RPM drop. Fifth and sixth are, I think all the gear ratios are a little bit different, so I'll put those in the description right here. But either way, it's not the optimal gear ratio. However, we're going to be turning 75 to 800 or 7,500 to 8,000 RPMs, and with the faceplated trans, it's not really going to drop that much RPM because the time between shift is going to be, you know, milliseconds. So you know, 50, 60, 70 milliseconds, I don't know. You know, people sometimes you can go clutchless and, you know, not even use it, but maybe put a strain gauge on it. Just as soon as you put pressure on the shifter, it immediately cuts timing, versus using the clutch sensor and having your foot all the way in. But strain gauges are pretty expensive, and I'm not really at that level yet, but we're going to do that. And in addition to that, we're also replacing the slicks that I just got on 6 week with a new set of Hoosiers, because these Mickey Thompsons don't have a magical 3-letter abbreviation on here, which is DOT. So for NMRA, you have to have DOT rated tires to go on the street cruise. If you do not have DOT tires, they will not let you go on the cruise. So for True Street, we had to get Hoosier QuickTime Pros. I'm not really, like, I like the tire. I've ran those tires on the Terminator Fox the whole time I had it. But what I don't like is spending $600 3 times in 2 weeks. So my bank account is not happy, and Kyle hates doing beadlock tires.
I don't do it no more. It's all you.
Yeah, the beadlock tires definitely can be annoying, but let's go ahead and get this thing in the air and get the trans out. I've already pulled the shifter on 6 week. On day 3 when we were at Gainesville, we had this trans out and back in like 48 minutes. So, and that was with some like bullcrap tools that we had. We didn't have like all the ideal extensions and sockets that we needed. Here we have everything, because we're at Knight's Automotive, and Knight's Automotive magic happens. Well, Kyle was just posing for you, but he chickened out. So old trans is out right there, new trans getting ready to go in. So unfortunately, this trans is the 266 ratio, which I wanted this one to be. So we're actually going to the ratio we don't want, but everything looks good. We're gonna get this thing thrown up. Just threw some moly grease on the throwout bearing sleeve, as well as the pivot ball. This throwout bearing is new because we replaced it on 6 week. So once we get it in, we'll fill it with fluid, get it all buttoned up, get it running, and see how it sounds when it goes in the gear. Should be very mechanical and clunky. they're faceplated. It's definitely a mechanical clunk. She's definitely violent. I can give you a heads up. You definitely know when you're going into gear. Alright. When this turns green, I'll show you guys again. Here we go. First. Excited we got this transmission in. When you shift fast, it definitely works. It's kind of violent, but nature of the beast when you want to go fast. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and keep an eye out because we're going to be at NMRA in a couple weeks. Peace!